Hello everyone, Jolene here from Bookworm Adventure Girl. Welcome back, and if you're new, thanks for checking out my channel. The original plan for today's video was the second Mondays with Margaret video for this week, but I have put that on hold, at least until tomorrow, because one of my favorite fellow booktubers created her very own original tag, and then I was tagged by another one of my favorite booktubers. Plus, over the last couple of days, I've had a few shout outs, and I want to be able to pay the kindness forward. So today I am doing a book tag video called 1001 Book Tag, and the original video is from Sandy at MsReads A Lot. If you don't already know about Sandy and her channel, let me tell you, she is involved in all the group and buddy reads, and she is doing a really cool reading project, which is what this tag is based on. So Sandy is reading the 1001 books you must read before you die list. And she does a countdown almost every week of what books that she's read off of the list. So I will leave a link to Sandy's channel below, so be sure to check her channel out. And I was then tagged by Shelly Swearingen, who is another great booktuber. She does some amazing videos about books and food, and she has an outfit of the day. Plus, she just got a new puppy, Harry, who is the sweetest thing. Don't tell my puppies I just said that. Shelly has a couple cool projects going on as well. She is reading 1001 children's books you must read before you grow up. And she is also starting a new book club that starts this month called the Eclectic Book Club. So again, I will leave a link to Shelly's channel down below. So there is a combination of bookish and non-bookish tags here. So let's begin. 1001 lists. Do you follow any book lists? It can be a prize list or a challenge like the Rory Gilmore challenge. So yes, I do. I follow the Giller Prize, which is probably the most prestigious literary award for Canadian fiction. And I will leave a link to the Giller Prize below. I also follow the annual Canada Reads competition, which is like a battle of the books to find the one book all Canadians, and really everyone, should read. And I will put links to the videos where I have tried to predict the short list, which never really goes all that great, and the winners, which sometimes I do okay, so I'll leave that below. So 1001 books. Approximately how many physical books do you currently own? How many ebooks? Oh boy, I have several hundreds of books. Right now they are all awaiting the shelving for the new library. And when that happens, I will be sure to do a shelf tour and you can see all of them. Ebooks, I do have a Kindle and I tried to get into reading more digitally, but it's really not my thing. So I'm not sure how many books are on my Kindle, and I actually don't even know where my Kindle is right now, probably in the library somewhere. 1,000 books read. Approximately how many books have you read in your lifetime? Do you keep track? Ooh, oh boy, again. Well, I don't know about my entire lifetime. I didn't start keeping track until 2008, and that's when I first joined Goodreads. So since 2008, according to Goodreads, I've read 1,113 books. So I know it's way more than that since I've been reading a lot longer than from 2008. 1001 Arabian Nights. Have you read any stories from the Arabian Nights? Do you have a favorite? If you haven't read it, do you want to? I have never read the Arabian Nights, but it's interesting. I looked this up, and this is one that I have on my Kindle. I also may have this book, or at least it's on my wish list, and it's this very cool edition of the Arabian Nights from Canterbury Classics. I just think it's a beautiful edition, and I know that one day I will read it. 1001 flavors. Do you have a favorite food or flavor? Well, favorite flavor without a doubt would be chocolate. I really enjoy chocolate. 1001 pages. Have you ever read a book that is over 1001 pages? Is there one that you recommend and is worth the time? What is the longest book you have read? Yes, I have. And again, according to Goodreads, the longest book that I've read is The Fiery Cross by Diana Gabaldon, which comes in at 1,443 pages. All of the books in the Outlander series are chunkies, and I think they're worth the read. And then that one is followed closely by The Stand by Stephen King at 1,440. So both are huge, but both are very good. 1001 buckets. Do you have a non-bookish bucket list? What is one thing on the list? I have actually been very fortunate to do most of my non-bookish bucket list. Some of the things that are still on it would probably have to do with travel. There are still so many places that, you know, I want to visit and explore. I want to go to Japan, Ireland. Hi, you want to go too? Okay. Ireland and Scotland are high up there on my list. So my list is pretty extensive when it comes to travel. And I've never been in a helicopter. That's one that is still on my list as well. So 1001 numbers. Do you have a lucky number? Is there a story behind it? I don't know if it's lucky for me, but I have always liked the number 3. I don't have a story. I just like it. It's a good number. It feels right. I like 3. 1001 authors. Do you have a favorite author and or genre? This is always so hard because there are so many great authors. I love John Irving, Sue Monk Kidd, Richard Wagamese, Lisa Genova, Lisa C. I mean, I could probably list 1001 authors that I really like. For genre, I think I mostly read fiction, what some would call literary fiction, but I tend to read, you know, more than that. I like several genres. 1001 activities. Do you have a favorite outdoor activity? I do love being outside and in nature, and up until COVID, I was hiking quite a bit. I was doing the Bruce Trail, which is an 800-kilometer trail in Ontario, and now that we moved, I've only been out twice, but I think once spring arrives, I will spend a lot more time hiking in the mountains. 1001 book clubs. Not a prompt, but a question for the comments. Should I start a 1001 book club with a book a month for a read along? Yeah, Sandy, if you want to do it, I say go for it. If you build it, they will come, they will read. And then 10+01 friends, tag some friends. Sandy's going to do 10+1, but tag however many you would like. So Sandy, I see what you did there. Okay, I am going to try and tag some booktubers who I don't think have been tagged yet, which is hard since so many great people have already been tagged by the few people who have done it so far. But there is more greatness out there. So I am going to tag Pay from Attention, Jane from Lady Jane Books, Brandon from Brandon's Bookshelf, Fraser from Fraser Simon's Springboard Thought, and John from Hey Y'all Listen Up. I will leave a link to all of their channels below, so be sure to check them out as well. Thanks again to Sandy for creating this great book tag, and to Shelly for tagging me. And thanks to all of you for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and don't forget to make every day an adventure.